Hey guys, Bearded Bricks. We're going to be looking at the figures now for this set. First things first, we're going to look at the pirate pilot here on top. And I'm going to try to do this without knocking him off. I recorded this once before and I knocked him off, but we'll see what happens. So upon looking at this figure, he has no arm printing. He has very subtle design on his legs and his torso. He has a little bit of a difference on his back, as you guys can see right here. And he has a really nice print on his chest. Would have been nice to get different arm printing, as we've had pirates before that just don't look that great, but this is an improvement for sure. Now, the one takeaway from this pilot that I don't like is his helmet. Instead of using a new helmet mold, it's a X-Wing pilot piece that's just been reprinted and made gold or like a copper color. And I think it's kind of tacky. It's once you see it, you're just never gonna unsee it kind of thing. He has no rear face or like a two-face emotion kind of thing. He just has the one front face that you guys see right now, and that's about it. Kind of a bland figure. Next figure is going to be Bane, Vane with a V. I had to look. He has a sword. He has this nice bandana pirate piece on the top, and he actually doesn't have a second hairpiece or headpiece either. He just has some lines in the back of his neck for hair. I don't know why they included this figure in the set, I'll be honest, just because he was in 2 scenes or 3 scenes in the show, and he wasn't useful or like a cool character. There's a lot of people that petitioned for this set to have the green pirate captain, Gorian Shard, put into the set. Unfortunately, that never happened, or it was never an option for Lego. Maybe they didn't know. But for $35, you get 2 figures, and both of them kind of are bland and not great. If we had Gorian Shard, they could have used the Davy Jones mold from Pirates of the Caribbean, which they've done before, and it definitely would have made this set worth $40. They could have taken an L on the price, or I wouldn't have minded them making it $40 as long as we got that special figure. But now we're going to go ahead and compare this set, the build, to something similar on the market, and then we'll get into my final thoughts. Let's go ahead and jump into that. All right, guys, so now we're going to be looking at the builds for the sets, and I will say that the coolest part of this entire set is the build. That is the only reason you're going to buy this. The figures aren't going to do it. I'm sorry, they're just not. So we're going to look at 2 sets that are remarkably similar in the market. We have the Naboo N1 Starfighter from the Mandalorian, which, funny enough, this ship fights that one, so you should probably buy both. Just recommendation. But what I will say is this set is around $45 typically. 45.50, upwards of $60. This is at 35. And with this set, you get Mandalorian, you get Baby Yoda, and I think at the time when I bought this, there's actually a third figure that you can buy that you get with this set. It's the girl, the maintenance girl from the show. I can't remember her name, but she's cool, and you get that third character that you're looking for. But with this, with only 2 figures, you spend a little bit more money, you get something arguably cooler that you may enjoy more. But before I just start harp on the negatives, let's talk about the good things with this set. So first things first with this set, you guys can see that we have a full cockpit that opens up. It has an interior with the little new controller handpiece that they have for the Lego figures. It closes. It does have stickers on the sides and the front of the set right here. The engines look pretty cool, and as far as it goes for like a play set for children or just like how it looks, I mean it's a very swooshable set. You know, I could make some noises here and it would be really cool. Um, the build is very nice. It's 2 bags, and I built this set in probably about 30 minutes. There's also on the wingtips here, they also have stickers. I would have liked them to always have printed pieces just because they can't get scuffed up and you don't need to buy replacements. But overall, I mean, the set it looks really cool for what it is. It's not out there trying to be a TIE fighter or an X-Wing. It's just a new design that is pretty cool that I think they achieved a definitely like a B plus on the design and how it looks compared to the show. Now, looking at the size of the snub fighter versus the N1. I think that the snub could have been a little bit larger, and I think that would have been amicable. I think it would have made the set felt more weighty, and it really shows in a box like this. You know, you think you're going to get more in the set. Um, do I think that this set is worth buying multiple quantity of? Maybe. If you're going to do a mock, like a asteroid mock, and you're going to have the N1 also has stuff that falls off of it. This set doesn't, so that is one bad thing for the N1. But if you're going to have a mock where Mando's flying through space and they're just floating there, and you're going to use like fishing wire to suspend them, it would be really cool to do that if you had 2 or 3 of these. Or like a Navarro op or a Navarro scene where Navarro's being bombed by the pirates. Other than that, I can't really think of another reason why you would want to have more than one of these. I did just because I want to hang my N1 Starfighter from my ceiling because I think that'd be neat. Overall, I think the set is pretty mid. I would say definitely pick it up on sale at Walmart for $19 if you can, $25 maybe, but definitely don't buy the set at full price. Don't be like me. Would love to hear what you guys have to say about the set down in the comments. As always, I've been Bearded Bricks, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for all notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next one.